this world will fall. Like all the others.
So here it is, the movie that we've been waiting for since we were like 6 years old, the Justice League movie. Well, I'll just start it off with my general opinion. I thought it was great. I thought for what it was, as a team-up superhero movie, seeing all these characters in one film for the first time, I thought it was fun, entertaining, the character chemistry was great. I had a really fun time with it.
Yeah, my expectations, seeing all the reviews, I try to stay away from it, but with such a big movie, you kind of try to like check out, sneak a little peek. So I thought this movie was going to be a mess, but fun, but I thought it was much better than what people are saying.
Yeah, I didn't see a lot of the problems that people had with it. A lot of people said that it kind of feels like it's two directors. I very much thought this was Zack Snyder sprinkled with a little Joss Whedon. You saw that with the character interactions. People said that the villain was weak. It's not a great villain, but I thought for what his role in this movie, I thought he played it well. I thought the voiceover was very good by Mance Rayder, Kieran Hines. It's a classic superhero team-up story. It's the classic Seven Samurai taking all these heroes from the different sects of the world, bringing them together to fight against their common enemy. I didn't see a lot of the problems that people had with it.
I think the first act was very rushed. You got to think, you got the Flash, Aquaman, Cyborg, and a villain you have to develop, and terrible job on the studio for condensing the movie to be under 2 hours. It's the Justice League. You could definitely tell that it was a movie that they were trying to fit into a 2-hour window, and I think that hurt the movie a lot.
To me, it didn't feel rushed. I felt like every individual character had their arc, had their own through line throughout the movie. To me, out of all the characters, Aquaman was the one who kind of got the short end of the stick. I didn't think the movie felt rushed at all in the first act. I thought for the 2-hour runtime that it was paced a lot better than previous DC films have been paced. Everything felt like it flowed into the next scene.
I would just say that to us, maybe not, because we know the characters and their backstory. From a casual viewer, I think it might be a little bit more noticeable. As far as the characters are concerned, all of them were fantastic. Ray Fisher was fantastic. Ezra Miller was great. Jason Momoa, all the newcomers, I thought did terrific jobs. And of course, I don't even want to say it, because then
it's a spoiler review, man. That was the best Superman that we've ever seen on screen, ever.
No. I was talking about Ben Affleck, because if I say it, it might come true. So I avoided everything.
You're such a Batman fanboy.
I fucking love Ben Affleck.
Oh, well, after seeing this, if it would kill me if he didn't do another one. Another Justice League, too. I would love to see a Batman standalone, but I just really love the dynamic of these characters. And my favorite relationship in this movie was the relationship between Batman and Wonder Woman, how they were kind of vying to lead this team, how he's trying to push her to the forefront, and she's reluctant to take on that leadership role. You just don't want to talk about Affleck because...
What about him?
He's the best Batman of all time.
Well, yeah, what about him? He's fine.
What?
What about him, Ben Affleck?
You said that you didn't want to talk about him because you didn't want to make it come true.
What come true?
I'm not going to sit here and act like the movie doesn't have any flaws, but what they got so right for me was just the characters and the team chemistry between the Justice League. That's the most important part of this movie. If you fail with that, then your movie fails. And I thought they made great use of the 2-hour runtime, giving these characters their different arcs, establishing these little dynamics between Batman and Flash, Flash and Wonder Woman, Flash and Cyborg, the Outsiders. I thought all of that was really handled well.
That was a great relationship. Gal Gadot, again, as Wonder Woman, she's so perfect for that role. Really, the connection she had with not just Batman, with Barry Allen and Cyborg too. She kind of takes on that leadership role without knowing it.
And Barry Allen, I just want to say, he was like if you just took somebody off the street and said, "Hey kid, you want to be part of the Justice League?" He was so excited about everything that was going on in that movie.
Another problem I had with the movie is at times they tried to push a little bit too much humor, which didn't really land all the time. But I really thought he was going to be more annoying than he was, according to the trailers. But I think he fit in well with that
He was annoying, but it was also charming. I wasn't annoyed by him. It was like, oh, that annoying little kid that you have to take along with you on the road trip.
But it didn't feel forced. Like, that would be...
It felt like him. It didn't feel like he was overcooking the part. It felt like that's how Barry Allen would react to all these superpowered beings saying, hey, come join our team, kid. I mean, he's in the movie. We all know he was going to be in the movie. What they did with Superman in this movie, the way that they revitalized him, brought him back to life, and he doesn't really know what's going on. That was one of my favorite action scenes when he's just beating the shit out of all of them.
I liked that sequence. I didn't really like the way they brought him back. I don't know. It's just kind of like, I don't know. I just thought it was a little weird and kind of just thrown in like, oh, how are we going to bring him back? Oh, we had this mother box. And I kind of thought he would always just be like, not dead, but like in a kind of like
catonic state.
Yeah, catonic state where.
They kind of hinted that at the end of Batman v Superman, that he wasn't really dead. He was just kind of sleeping.
But yeah, that scene when he's brought back was fantastic. And he drops that line on Batman. I was like, oh my God.
Do you believe?
He said the thing for the movie that just happened that no one liked, but this one's kind of good.
And him beating the shit out of Steppenwolf to me was, and he looked like he was having fun finally. Like Superman was enjoying being Superman.
He was cocky, had that smile on his face. He's cracking jokes. He was Superman.
But he was cocky in a way that he was fighting for the good guys too. That he just loves being the symbol of hope and justice, like he says. He's like, I believe in truth. I also believe in justice. And to see him just take Steppenwolf and beat him down like he was a boy. Like, here, kid, clean yourself up with my cape, you fucking bum. Go tell your boy, go tell your uncle, I'm waiting for him on Earth, you fucking... The story was basic. The villain was basic. It's not the best villain. It's not the best story. But this is a movie, it's about the characters. It's about these characters coming together and showcasing what they can do. These are gods among men. The action scenes are incredible. That's what you know that you're going to get with Zack Snyder. It's the only Zack Snyder film I've ever liked. So...
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, so...
Hope he's not watching.
There you go, Zach.
Like I said, the characters coming together, and you have all these iconic characters coming together finally and kicking ass. Yeah, it's great. Fits the movie very well.
Yeah. Oh, the score. Score was incredible by Danny Elfman.
Oh, I love the themes.
Yeah, the way he incorporated his own Batman theme, the John Williams Superman theme, the Man of Steel theme.
Even Wonder Woman's theme had a little bit of a twist to it to match the movie. But I think that supersedes like the minor. I mean, the CGI wasn't great, but I'm not gonna. It didn't
really bother me, to tell you the truth. I didn't notice it as much as everybody said. They said, "Oh, that's going to take you out of the movie." I was having too much of a good time.
That never really bothers me because
it's CGI. It's Steppenwolf. He's a giant fucking alien thing. That's what they probably look like. So, what would you give it out of? I mean, we're trying to go away from the numbers, but
I like the numbers.
You like the numbers? I don't really like the numbers. I hate quantifying things with numbers. I loved it. That's all I'll say.
I thought it was good. A few problems, but it's the fucking Justice League.